Hi guys.
Hello. Japan, Japan, Japan.
Wrong chat, wrong chat, wrong chat. You know.
Yep.
Beatbox. Boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom chicka boom
Wong,
chicka.
wong, wong, wong.
Beatbox. Boom 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 boom.
So true.
San Diego TwitchCon San Diego schedule just dropped.
No fucking way.
I'm I'm so
so.
Are you so?
Huh?
Are you so?
I'm very.
What the fuck do you mean somebody's still streaming Granny? People still play that game?
Wait, what?
Granny, do you remember that?
Oh yeah, that fuck ass game. What about it?
Somebody's streaming it.
Wait, it was a fucking.
Wait, it's Queso.
Oh, what the hell?
It's fucking Queso.
What the shit?
Garfield, Kart, Furious Racing. Microid,
Very, very.
Artifact, Studio. I don't know why he died there. Dell and Porous Quality.
Alright, let me open up
I
your
don't know what
screen.
happened to the resolution stuff.
I don't know either. I wish I know.
I love how you just can like screw up your resolution and there's like nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I think there might be, but like again, I keep getting lazy on like searching up the fucking solution for that shit. I just kind of accepted it at this point.
I mean, it's just kind of funny. By the
Yeah.
way, I might start a minute early just because I love you guys that much. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom! Fuck, mine's dead.
Ammo.
Where am I? There I am. At least it's not automatically setting my server to Europe for no reason. I don't know why it did that, but at least that's gone.
Me neither.
Join
Also, is
my...
my fucking game volume is pretty high. I mean, I'm stupid.
What?
Oh right, I'm re-listening to the album still. Oh whatever. I'll take a.
I wanted to listen, but I had some stuff to do after. Anyway,
Whatever.
episode 93.
Episode 93, baby.
That's 92 more than one.
Yeah.
previously on Garfield Kart album reviews.
We talked about, I think it's the bi-monthly, bi-monthly
Yeah.
for July and August.
Yep, and we voiced it. We had some picks of ever.
Yeah, our selection for that period was The Death of Slim Shady by Eminem. I forgot the name of the Misha one.
Lifetimes.
Yeah, Lifetimes by Misha. Vultures 2 by Kanye West and Ty Dolla Sign, as well as
Phantomine by Maury Kellyo.
oh right, forgot we listened to that. But yeah, we listen. It was definitely the selection ever. I guess quick recap: the Death of Slim Shady one was the better of all of them, which is kind of funny, especially since it's not that good, even knowing that like the Slim Shady persona and all that shit. We just find it
Yeah.
mostly lame. We just find it mostly lame for the most part, and also a little update on
Yes.
that album actually. Last week I mentioned that the deluxe tracks were super hard to find on YouTube. They were not available. Apparently, it was only available for those who pre-ordered the album, which is really weird. I don't get that. Now there is a deluxe edition publicly, and you can have all the bonus tracks now. All the bonus tracks there,
Yeah,
plus the one that we haven't listened to.
Yeah, there's a new one now too.
Yeah, we did listen to that, and quite frankly, I don't really care.
I don't really want to that much anymore.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore. The time's passed.
Yeah, it's the expanded Mourners edition. That's what it's called. But yeah, you get that. Yeah. So I guess they have to retract the fucking the shit being hard to find now. You can now just listen to the expanded Mourners edition. Anyways, back on track for a little bit. The Lifetime's album from Misha was pretty disappointing, since he's trying to take himself seriously ever since that Pokemon Go shit. If you remember that.
Yep.
Though I'm sure he'll do better. I'm sure his other stuff are also pretty interesting. I'm not sure. Vultures 2 is fucking garbage piece of fucking doo-doo fart.
Yeah.
Really good PSA to not take nitrous oxide.
Yummy nitrous oxide.
Then you have the Mori album, which is just typical Mori.
Yeah, we're still back, Maury heads.
Yeah, we're so back Mori heads. The most recent album is almost just as bad as the other ones. And yeah, that's about that.
Yep. Very mid selection.
Yeah, there was no real good albums there. We need to step up our game when it comes to that.
we need to stop. We need to start doing so just because it's funny. We need an actually decent one for one.
Yeah, especially given that last week's listen took like 6 goddamn hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, we actually need to
We spent
be
the
careful
whole
about
day
yourselves.
on that.
Yeah, our entire afternoon wasted on mostly mid and trash. We gotta like improve ourselves.
It would be funny to do it again though.
Yeah. But anyways, moving on to this episode.
Yeah, where we didn't waste our time on it.
Yeah.
It's the second of the week. We're revisiting an artist as always. This time, Kendrick. Now that he's added.
Yeah.
We're gonna look at him a second time.
Yes, sir. Which is pretty funny timing because just recently they announced Kendrick will be performing for the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, dude. Not Like Us has become pretty much a a social phenomenon since then.
Pretty much.
I'm like it's been like a whole thing.
Yeah, for real. And it's really funny because, Kendrick is still, like, pretty damn popular, but even before Not Like Us. But damn, it's like he's went from, like, popular to popular popular. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's literally. I wouldn't be like surprised if honestly like Not Like Us is might be like the biggest hit of the decade. Like it's got like people who would never touch rap in like a million years just to listen to that.
Yeah. You got people making, like, shitty, like, character AI versions of it with, like, version from Guilty Gear. That's
This might unironically be like the biggest hit of like the decade.
yeah.
Which is really funny to think
It's-
about.
yeah. Like he's already got, like, heavy hitters too. Like, obviously, like, you got Humble, the entirety of fucking Tip of a Butterfly, which we talked about previously.
I think most of his albums have like tons of hits.
Yeah, and it's funny too. He doesn't have that many albums, only 5. So,
Yeah,
like, it just shows that he really knows what he's doing. He's really passionate about this shit. It's impressive.
yeah, he's like just became like he just kind of like came up like it, and just like became like one of like the most critically acclaimed big rappers out there.
Yeah, for real. Like, goddamn. But yeah.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
today we're talking about two of his albums actually.
Yeah, Good Kid in Mad City.
Yeah, Good Kid in Mad City.
Yeah, 2 albums. Total. No, but for real. It's one album, but
Yeah.
because
We mentioned this last time. Pyro, Cynical tried to cover, the situation. He got just a bunch of shit wrong, including calling, this album 2 albums. Good Kid
yeah,
in Mad City.
yeah. Another one of them is calling Metro booming. Metro's booming.
It's Metro's booming.
Metro's booming. And then there's a third one. I know, like, Dolan Dark made like a response to that, a short response. But I remember the third one is just like a really stupid take he has, where it's just like, "Oh yeah, I don't get the cope about ghostwriters." It's like if when a YouTuber said, "Oh, did they have an editor?" When it's just like, no, that's not fucking true. When YouTubers have an editors, it's usually disclosed. When ghostwriters are involved, the name's self-explanatory. You don't tell anybody about it. You still act like it's your own shit.
Yeah. Like, it's like
So,
just like faking writing a song.
yeah, so it's just like, like, not like, just don't watch that video if you want to know more about that fucking Kendrick and Drake beef. Literally, don't. There's a video by Degenerosity. I think it's just called "The Beauty of Revenge" that covers it way better. Mostly because he knows what he's talking about. He's actually listened to the artist he mentioned. So, like,
Yeah, it's like don't get it to someone who doesn't like rap in general.
yeah, just like, either do your own research or just like get it from someone who hasn't heard of Kendrick yesterday.
Yeah, someone who didn't just find out what Kendrick is because of Not Like Us.
Yeah. But anyways, getting too sidetracked. Yeah, today we're talking about Good Kid, Mad City, his second album, and pretty much I think it's the album that got him to like this popularity in like the
Yeah,
first
it's his
place.
breakout album.
Yeah. And yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, first off, album cover.
Album cover. I know there's 2. There's one for the standard release, which has I think it's like a picture of his family, like the eyes blurred and shit.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I think it's for the deluxe editions, where you just have like a Dodge minivan, which which you know, in the context of the album, I think that's his mom's van because
Yeah.
like it pops up in the album a lot. I do think it's like pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Like
think both of them work really well.
yeah, they're like really subtle in like showing the album's like narrative and theming. It's really cool, honestly.
Yeah, which speaking of, let's get into that.
Yeah. Track number one is, let me scroll up to my notes. Shirame, aka Master Splinter's daughter.
Yep, this introduces the album's love interest throughout it.
Yeah, which is Shireen.
Yeah,
May which is
yeah, that's which is a fake name for a real person.
yeah, it's just, but it is a very fascinating first track. Um, it's, like it has like a really nice flow and a really catchy beat, but it also has like a really interesting story. It's basically, you know, just about him meeting a girl named Shireen. I think it's like at a party, you know, get drunk together and all that stuff, and then like as it goes on, later on, you know, he tries to meet her again, has sex on his mind, and then by the end of the song, he gets like jumped by two dudes once he arrives at his house. He pretty much just got bamboozled.
Yeah, he got sprinkled with.
He got hoodwinked. But yeah, it's a really interesting first track. It got me hooked
Yeah,
immediately, honestly.
yeah, and it sets up a lot of like the important information before we get into like the main stuff of this day he has.
Yeah, because basically like I guess a little bit of spoiler. The whole shrink thing is basically the turning point of it. So yeah.
Yep. So become important here. Mentioned a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. No, it's like it's really nice to like kind of like building that up.
Yeah.
And yeah. Also, for I remember thinking like, what the hell does Master Splinter's daughter mean? Um, of course, it like references like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Master Splinter, but it does like have some sort of meaning to it because uh, it's basically just calling her a hood rat, and you know, Master Splinter's a rat, and yeah. So yeah, I find that really
Oh
interesting with the
my
title.
god, can I stop getting hit by these guns? I would have been able to catch you, but I just kept getting spammed with like the homing pies.
Oh, hi there. Hello. See, you didn't get hit by a homing one this time. You just get hit by you just got hit by a normal pie.
Oh, thank goodness.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, it's a really good start.
Yeah, it is a really nice night.
All right, then you follow it up with "Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe."
Yeah, which don't kill his vibe, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. But yeah, this one doesn't have much relevance to the story. I say not much, not entirely, because it is just present day Kendrick, where he's at where he is now. But yeah, this one basically just about like you know, about him being unhappy with like the current state of rap, and basically just him wanting to maintain his vision no matter how popular he gets, you know, his vibe.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to sell out or anything. He just want to keeps it authentic, which
yeah, he
I
still
do believe it.
does. He still does from what I've seen.
Yeah, for sure. Even like the most recent album, I heard bits and pieces of that. Yeah, he still stays true with his word with that, and
Yeah, it sounds
but,
like it's still like personal for him. Like it, from what I've heard, it's like his like growth as a person.
yeah, but yeah, he really puts us out there. It's really good.
Yeah.
And this one has a music video.
Yep. It, it it's a really good one. It's a
Yeah,
you got him like you got him just like at the church, I believe, and he
yeah,
just
yeah. I
like
was at a church.
yeah. I don't know why my brain's dying for a sec.
You're good.
Yeah, I think you got him like it both shows like the church imagery and like him like partying at the same time.
Yeah, that which is pretty much his vibe since he is a Christian, which is made very clear with his music. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Yeah, I also remember the music video as a part where it just like jump scared me because he just like suddenly just had like a sort of like little skit break with like him getting baptized.
Oh yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Just I love that part. But yeah, really good song overall.
Yep.
Next you got Backseat Freestyle, which is not a good track. This one's basically just pretty much what his mind was like when he was 16. Basically, just wanting to get like all that money, all that fame. Um, it's simple, but it works.
Yeah, this is where you get to like this is where you really get to like the plot of like his day of like starting off with like his mindset going in.
Yeah, pretty much. And of it, and you got a really funny line in the chorus that just says, "I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower so I can fuck the world for 72 hours." Which I remember the Genius page. Kendrick himself was just like, "Oh yeah, that's just the shit I say when I was 16."
Yeah, it doesn't work really well though.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like
like,
it would be, it would be.
like yeah, it's really funny. This one also has a music video,
Yeah.
which
Wait.
makes the Eiffel Tower line even funnier because you do have some shots where he's posing in front of it, the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. I think the music video also just comes on like that same mindset of like the actual song.
Yeah, it does. Especially when you have like a 30, like I think it was like 20 or 30 seconds of just Kendrick sitting next to a woman that's like twerking.
Yeah, and you just got the text on there, serene.
Yeah.
This is the best of the story. This is like this is like the most standard text too, just saying serene.
Yeah. It plays off that thing so well. It's really funny. But yeah, overall, yeah, it's really good. Then you
Yeah.
got to the next track, which is The Art of Peer Pressure, which I jokingly said it sounds like a video essay title.
Yeah.
But with that joke aside, this one's actually one of my favorites of the album.
Yeah. It basically like focused on them like always like pretty much just like getting like peer pressured like any teen would. But he
Yeah,
ends up doing some fucked up shit.
yeah, basically just doing drugs, drinking alcohol and shit, uh, pulling a robbery, all of that, because of his friends.
Yeah, like normally wouldn't do, but like you know what, his friends are there.
Yeah, you know, with the homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does execute that really well, just like showing how he basically learned about peer pressure the hard way.
Yeah.
My brain's dying. I fucking hate that.
You love when your brain dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember it's executed well. Like, oh, it just kind of like really just starts to like drag you in, like to basically like, oh, like this the severity of his actions.
Yeah, especially since he grew up in the hood in the streets of Compton. So yeah,
Yeah,
really a lot to take in, and he hasn't realized the severity of like his living conditions and shit. Not until later, but this strike is basically where it first starts.
yeah, it like starts to like build into like because it gets there's a lot worse that happens later on.
Yeah, but yeah, this strike is really good. All right, then you got the next track, which is Money Trees, featuring J Rock.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like wanting like his fame, like for like if he could like just have like fame and fortune.
Yeah, kind of serves as a recap of the story so far. You know, robbing people, dating the Shireen girl, friends and family, all that stuff. It's a really good track.
Yeah, it just showcases like what the album's really all about.
Yeah, just kind of like his uprising, pretty much. Going from the streets of Compton to becoming a successful hip hop artist.
Yeah, it's going from like how it started, how it's going. So
Yeah, basically. And funny, and I remember like actually, I remember on the Genius page there's like a fucking video, an official annotation with a video attached to it.
yeah, I remember that for the first annotation ever.
Yeah, I'm just like fuck. I didn't know you could do that, but yeah, I think it's like the producer of the track, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah, it's an official annotation, a verified
yeah,
one.
yeah. It was an interesting video though. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for Money Trees.
I yeah, yeah. I thought I had a joke, but I didn't.
Next one is really funny in retrospect, but you got Poetic Justice featuring Drake.
Yeah, that feature, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
What a nice feature.
Yeah, what a nice feature. I sure hope there's not a big ass beef between them. Nah, they're not best of buddies.
Best friends.
Best friends forever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what I remember, this is not the first time they collabed. I think that because if I remember from like the Generosity video, Kendrick first appeared on the Drake album, and then it was like the other way around. With that one, I think it's like their third time collabing with each other. So again, pretty
Yeah.
funny stuff.
He did not know.
You did not know, but it's still a really good track though.
Yeah.
you
It,
know, but you go ahead, actually.
you know, you just got him with like bitches, sex,
Yeah.
but like, I, I think there's like we had to check the comments on that video just because of the funny Drake feature. I think there actually is like a pretty funny but good point. Like, like what Kendrick's doing it for more like the sake of like the album story,
Yeah.
where Drake is just like Drake is just like just going off on whatever.
Yeah, just going off on whatever shit. Like to be fair, his verse is not actually not bad. It's like it was like before he does all that sappy shit.
Yeah, for a Drake verse, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was before it's like where he is now.
Yeah. Oh man, fuck, I just remember like last time we heard Drake in the fucking club, it was with that Camilla Cabello fucking album. That
Oh,
was horrible. That was
take
horrible. I wanted to
this.
kill myself.
I'm glad they take this over any day.
But yeah, huh?
I'm glad they take this over any day of the week.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. But yeah, this one also has a music video.
Yep. You got a drink in it.
I got Drake. Drake's in the music video. This is the reason
Yeah.
there. Oh yeah. Then you got the next track, which is Good Kid, which that one actually kicks off the second half of the album and the story, as we're now back to we pretty much just follow the aftermath of Kendrick getting choned by the two dudes at Sharina's house.
Yep. Cause that which yeah this is where the starts really taking its a more darker tone.
Yeah, because this is where basically he's starting to realize that, oh shit, I need to get out of Compton.
Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, pretty much just realizing just everything's just out of control and shit.
Yeah, it's just starting to realize like I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Which then you followed it up with Mad City.
Yeah,
Which that one takes some more. That one's like again, it takes a more darker tone. It really it goes full circle. Well, like the album names, they're both the title tracks.
yeah,
Because both songs are like basically diving deep into the struggles of gang culture, as well as just being racially profiled by the police. Both are like tackled really well, since obviously it's like first-hand experience. Even if some stuff that I were named up, like Sharina, the girl.
yeah,
But yeah, it really good, and it really is a lot to take in, honestly.
yeah. Just with like that whole thing, he's just like, yeah, he's just like he has just like rethinking everything here.
Yeah. And another thing that adds to the track, Mad City features MC8. Yeah, MC8, which from looking up a little bit, he is like an old school Compton rapper, basically kind of serving as like a figure for Kendrick. I'm like, oh yeah, I know how shit's like and all that said. His verses do add a lot to the song.
Yeah, it really just shows like how the city is.
Yeah. You know, it meant the song, like Mad City itself mentions like a bunch of stuff. Like, I have the about page from Genius Screenshot, which is witnessing someone with their brains blown out at a burger stand back when he was 9. He thinks he knows a person. Also talking about how his cousin was killed. It again, it's a lot to take in. It's fucked up, and it does it makes me ponder about that pretty much.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Which then leads to the next track, swimming pool drink. Which on the surface for that one, it sounds like a club anthem at first, cause like, oh, getting drunk at the club, but really going deeper in going you know, at least just listening to the song itself, it's way more than just that. You know, it's about like social pressure. You know, following up with the arts of social pressure, the art of peer pressure, with you know, that song, and also self-defeating attitudes that lead people to drink alcohol.
Yeah, it's basically just kind of like the sort of shit that like brought them all here.
Yeah. And again, it does a really good job with that, especially when you listen to the album version, the one that's extended to 5 minutes, as opposed to the single version, which is only like four. Because that's like one last verse, which basically follows up the story has like a more darker tone than like the rest of the song. It really ties it up really well, which is really here listening to the single version.
Yeah, which is a bonus trick for the song, by the way. Mm.
Yeah, there's two different versions, and that's what the version of the music video used, which is fine. But I could definitely picture I definitely like the extended version more.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, it's that song that was used in the McDonald's video.
I was like, wait, what are you talking about for a second when I first mentioned
The fucking I just love that video so much. Just McDonald's smile. There's some parties at the it's yeah, no, like that aside, the song is like super good.
Yeah, it's really interesting song. It's really
Yeah,
funny music video of it.
yeah. And then you have the longest track of the album, which is mostly just two songs, split into two parts. Sing About Me and I'm Dying of Thirst.
Yep. Uh, boy.
Boy, what a fucking track, honestly.
Well,
Cause
yeah, he like they get jump scared seeing these 12-minute tracks each time, but they really do use their time well.
yeah, for sure. And this one is definitely no exception with that. Cause I remember like the last one, ends with like I think it was like yeah, it was like Kendrick's friends like getting revenge for him from the two dudes, and one of his friends, I think his name is Dave, was killed.
Hmm.
So the song is basically just kind of reflecting on that, kind of reflecting on the other people he lost. Want to be remembered, sing about me. It was really touching, especially since you have like for both parts, it have like really simple beats, but they're really like carried by the really excellent writing with both of the tracks. Cause with "Sing About Me" again, it's like reflecting on people we lost and like how they'll be remembered and shit. And then you have "I'm Dying of Thirst," which is kind of just like leading onto the religious spiritual journey that he has. Since from what I remember, "Dying of Thirst" is pretty much just another way of just saying like trying to find God.
Yeah, it's really good. It's such it's a really beautiful track, amazing tribute in all of it, and it really does also just show us this change into like his new life.
Yeah, and at the end also the outro also fascinates me because again, following up with the story, you have like Kendrick and his friends not knowing what to do, and you're approached by this old lady who says like, "Oh yeah, you guys are dying of thirst. You need to find God." I think they have them recite something from the Bible. I don't know if it's from the Bible, but I know it's like something religious that they have to recite. And from what I read in that annotation, it was like the woman that was speaking to them was voiced by Maya Angelou, which I remember like back in like middle school I had to read one of her autobiography. It was like When the Caged Bird Sings. I think that was the name. I could be wrong, but that book was actually like really good. It does like go into her life and shit, all the struggles that she has, and what really makes that outro fascinating is because it's like the same thing that she says on the outro was the same thing she actually said once to I think Tupac on TV. Uh, so it's really interesting to see that sort of reflection in that album, especially knowing that Tupac was a big inspiration for Kendrick.
Yeah, Uh,
Yeah.
and it works really well here.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on, you have Rio featuring Anna Wise, which Anna Wise did appear in other tracks previously. But yeah, this one almost made me cry.
Yeah, this is really where it just like starts to wrap up fully. Like just like hearing like oh like just hearing him being like real, like learning to like self love, not to overcome like who he was, become like more of a real person.
Yeah, really does reflect on the importance of like loving yourself. Just the way the song's like structured, the beat, the storytelling, they're all like wrapped around really nice. It really does seem fulfilling. Like all the shit that he went through and all that shit. Learning to love himself even with what he had to go through. It's really touching to hear. Honestly, it really is.
Yeah, he does a really good job at like just bringing things to like even like no matter like what happens, he just still like makes sure to like have like a positive message and influence on people.
Yeah, which I think it was also explored in I'm Dying and Sing About Me. Just the fact that he just and both Sing About Me and pretty much the entirety of To Pimp a Butterfly, just wanting to be like influential enough to so that his knowledge can be passed on to the next generation, and I think it's going on really well, especially considering his popularity now. And yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
For sure, for sure. I really love it. They got the standard albums Closure, Compton featuring Dr. Dre.
Yeah, yeah, the city do be wild.
Yep. But it is a really, really great closer. Basically, just going back to the present and just basically saying, it's basically just Kendrick being proud of how he turned out and still respecting like Compton. 'Cause I remember in some tracks he was just I forgot which track it was, but I remember he's just he mentioned about like wanting to give back to the community. That's just kind of how music is. Because even despite his struggles in Compton, he does like have his like the people there like supporting him and his like music career. So in a way, these albums are kind of a way of like giving thanks to like all the support. And you even have I think you even have like Compton like show up like at least the people in Compton like show up in the Not Like Us music video. So he still has like a lot of love for the city that he grew up in, despite all the trouble, because that's just how he spent. That's just where he spent his life. It's his home, pretty much.
Yeah, it also does like really lead well. It would lead really well into the themes of To Pimp a Butterfly with coming back home.
Yeah, but yeah. Again, really, really incredible closing, and that pretty much ends the standard tracks.
Yeah, but
Moving on to the
there's a
oh, go
lot of
ahead.
bonus tracks.
Yeah, 9 of them total.
Well, 10 of
Which
them including the single version.
oh yeah, the single version of Drink, yeah, 10. So 10 bonus tracks total. But firstly, the recipe featuring Dr. Dre.
Yeah, it's a really nice. Well, you'll find out soon. Yeah, the bonus tracks are also really nice.
Yeah, this one is like more simple than the rest, more and less related to the story, than the rest. Basically, just about the three W's in California or LA or Los Angeles specifically: women, weed, and weather. It's simple, but it's still really catchy. I really enjoy it still.
Yeah, it did hear it was supposed to be a Dre song,
Oh yeah, yeah,
or they got ultimately like it ultimately ended up not going on there,
yeah.
and Ken went here instead.
Yup.
Yippee!
All right, then you got the ones that actually that do like tie into the story, or at least with Kendrick's life. You have the next one, which is Black Wi-Fi. This one's really great for bonus strikes, and this one like
Yeah.
basically explores Kendrick's jealousy, since he does highlight like two people who he used to be jealous of. One of them left Compton and became an NBA player, and the other one also pretty much became a rapper sometime in the early 2000s. I forgot their names, but it is really interesting to see just how it kind of like affected his mindset, and also like eventually learning just not to be a jealous person, pretty much.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, especially since I think I remember like in the start of that final verse, she just like, oh yeah, my mom didn't raise me to be a jealous person. So yeah, really interesting to see how he ends up experiencing something negative, but then turns around and starts to grow. He really does have a lot of growth with not only his music but also just his life in general.
Yeah.
Then got the next song, Now or Never, featuring Mary J. Blige or Blige. I could be mispronouncing it, I apologize. But this one's a really nice track. It's more high energy than the rest because this is basically just reflecting that, like, oh yeah, Kendrick now has basically achieved his dreams, as a popular hip hop artist and all that stuff. And it really is really well executed because you have the high energy and instrumental, as well as like Mary's feature that really adds to the inspirational atmosphere to it.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, I really do enjoy that. It's a really underrated track, especially since it's a bonus track.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like a little less likely to get noticed by some people because of it. But they are really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Um, they got like a really grim one, which is Collect Calls featuring Kent's Jams, which I've heard like two interpretations of it, and they're both like really interesting. Some say that's like an alternate ending to the album, where basically just if Kendrick didn't escape Compton, is instead just behind bars. But also, he will say it's in the perspective of one of his friends, like Dante, getting locked up and reach out his mother for help. But either way, it really is a haunting track with like the angry sounding vocals and instrumental, adding the haunted the that haunting vibe to it.
Yeah, this is a super grim one from him. I wasn't expecting it when with the bonus checks there.
Me neither.
Normally you just like don't see the especially for like a bonus trick there.
Yes. Man, it's a really good one. It's kind of fucked me up a little.
Yeah, it is really good at it. I will say that.
Yeah. Next, then you got the next one, which is Country Building Blues.
It's County Building Blues, Martin.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, County Building Blues. Yeah, my bad.
SMH, Martin. Fake fan.
What? Right, this one's also really good. Basically, just going back further, just him as a kid, just showing like his life and kind of his dreams, and he even does like a little fascinating thing on the track where he just has himself play like his like an imaginary friend that he had. I find that pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really fun idea with the.
Yeah,
And also, I saw that it was apparently like supposed to be like the intro for the album, but it ultimately got changed to the current intro.
that's it. That's interesting. I do see it as like being like the
Yeah,
intro, or at least an alternate intro to the album.
yeah, I can definitely see it.
And then you got the recipe. Oh, actually, yeah. The last few tracks are remixes. First two are the recipe and Swimming Pool Shrink, Black Hippie remix. Black Hippie is a hip hop supergroup which Kendrick was part of, and both the recipe and Swimming Pool Shrink remixes are basically the same song, but um, each of the other members of that group do have their own verse. And they actually had a lot to the songs. They're actually like really good remixes.
Yeah, they're really interesting in their own ways.
Yeah, like they since Kendrick's part of it, and I'm sure, and I remember they got disbanded in like 2021 or 2022, I forgot, but they reunited in 2024. They really they really bounce off each other really well, especially with a Swimming Pool Shrink, when like each one gets like a verse, and then you have the hook, and then it all wraps around with that extended version final verse. It really makes that verse stand out, honestly.
Yeah, it utilizes that part really well. I'm glad they
Yeah.
kept in the extended part for that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, both are really good.
Yeah.
The last two remixes are for Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe. First one features Jay-Z, and then you got the other one which is just titled as the International Remix, which features Emily Sunday.
Yep.
They're good. They're good remixes.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Not as good as the others, but they still are pretty solid.
Yeah, for sure. The International Remix, I find that to be a funny title because the whole song is, well, despite the intro being changed, it's still fully in English. I guess they titled that because Emily is a Scottish singer, so M.A.A.D.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, still good stuff. And yeah, that ends Good Kid,
Oh
Mad
fuck, it's not over.
City. LMFAO. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
anyways, yeah.
really good.
But yeah, that was a Good Kid, Mad City. What did you think, Josh?
I really enjoyed it.
Same. It's so funny. Like it was his second album, and it's like really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just does a really great job at like self-reflecting himself, like basically just on his past, growing up in the streets of Compton, just making an engaging story slash album out of it. Like with every song, including the bonus tracks, they offer a lot to the listener with the narratives and the scenes.
For sure. Goddamn.
Uh, yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Same. I wish I had more to say on it, kinda, but with like this and To Pimp a Butterfly, I feel like it just has to be like listen for yourselves.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I feel like our words are still not doing life enough. Like if you like know if you're like just heard of Drake because of like the whole beef and shit, you still gotta listen to his other stuff. Like they are really damn good.
Yeah. Like holy shit, these are just amazing experiences of an album.
Yeah.
Favorite tracks would be The Art of Peer Pressure, Money Trees, Mad City,
Mhm.
Swimming Pools Drink, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, and Real.
Yeah, same for me. But for me, I'll add Now or Never, Collect Calls, and Black Boy Fly into the mix.
Oh yeah.
Video games.
All of them are really good, though. I do really love every trick. Yeah, go listen now.
Yahoo! Yeah, go listen. Go
Wait,
listen
what are
to
you
this
still
shit.
doing here? Listen to it.
Yeah. Like the review is over. We already guessed about it enough. Just fucking listen to it.
Yeah, please, just go listen to it.
If you're one of those guys that, even if you're one of those motherfuckers that are just like, oh, I don't like rap, listen to it. It's a work of art.
Yeah, please go listen to it. Don't be like not me not knowing who Kendrick Lamar is and not giving a damn.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
But
What a
that's even sillier than actually listening to the music.
yeah, because admittedly we got into we started listening to Kendrick Lamar at least for the show, because of that Drake beef and
Yeah,
see how it
so
is and shit.
I'm so glad that we listened to it. I feel like we're missing out all this time.
Yeah, we definitely missed out because holy shit, that is actually like that's some amazing shit.
Yeah, so we weren't kidding. Go listen to it.
Yeah, no, we're not joking. We're not just fucking listen to it. Wait, also isn't Good Kid, Mad City also like top 10 like in
Yeah, I
regular
think
music and
it's
shit?
number 8.
That's really funny. That's 2 out of his 5 albums. That's like 2/5 of his entire discography.
Yeah, crazy.
For real. He
Alright,
just never stops winning.
let me go screen share this shit.
Yeah, screenshot on Mozzarella Firefox. Alright, let me get on Discord. There we go.
Oh boy, where do we rank it?
Would it be funny if we rank at number 2?
I was thinking that.
Because God damn, it got me. Both albums really got me pondering a lot. Like I was just.
Like I also like this one's like maybe like like just a tiny smidge below T-Pass to Pimp a Butterfly. Just the
Yeah,
tiniest sliver under it.
yeah, for sure. But also, ooh, I'm the ghost of Christmas 1 hour ago. Yeah, don't forget about the bracket. Don't forget about the bracket.
Oh yeah. Uh,
no
thank you for saying that. I would have forgotten again.
problem.
Thank you for doing that. I would have genuinely forgotten again.
No problem. I got that sticky note came in handy. Or at least the sticky note on Windows.
Oh, I would have literally forgotten. Oh, yeah. I went ahead and got like the first round set done. On the
Yup.
with all this. Yeah. Uh, I'll start. Let me pull up the Twitter. So wait, I don't think I have notes. I'll just have to look through the Twitter to see one if it'll load.
Two.
Martin, stop dying.
Sorry, bitch.
What the fuck? It's not nice.
Somebody said no.
Wait, wait, hold on. That one's not the right thing. Fuck, why is it being so slow? No!
Oh,
No! No.
Out of context human race.
All right. Homework one. That we got we got obviously Sipek beating before that we obviously got Sipek beating MKTO. Who the fuck's heard of MKTO? And then
Bro,
and then you got this homework beating Ice Spice.
let's go, baby.
And then in this one homework once again beats Siprek because it's still only Siprek.
Homework once again, striving.
You love doing homework.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do the next one. I already know. I don't even have to look. Um, uh, fucking 1000 Gex beat Lonesome after Lonesome beat To Pimp a Butterfly. Now they're
Fuck.
both just that. Now they're both just gone. They're my two favorite albums on there, and they're just both gone
Yeah.
because to 1000 Gex, dude.
Uh, fucking
And
hate it here.
this one's also pretty obvious. Set up, get happy one. I think the only reason the young Shinigami boy one even got up on there just because the my mixtape bullshit got on there was just because of it was against Dream.
Yeah. Like, yeah, yeah.
I think that this whole section just like really bad, like to where I think I get why Set Up Get Happy one's this far.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God on the next one. We got Starboy beating another Telly Hall album. It beat Hawaii Part 2 earlier. Now it beat Good and Evil.
Let's
I
go.
believe. Let me double check it just in case.
I may not like Starboy, but thank fucking God.
Uh, we needed that set to kill off Telly Hall. Thank God they got to a more popular artist. And then we got Good Kid Free versus Cinderella. Good Kid Free one.
Let's
It beat
go.
both of those beat Mother Mother albums, which I find it funny that the one good Mother Mother album was beaten out by Cinderella.
Also, one thing I want to mention about Good Kid, and I did talk about this with Zuzu, who originally requested this to us. Good Kid is like slowly became one of my favorite bands now. They're really fun to listen to on car rides. I just really like their energy with their songs. It's really good.
Oh yeah. Ram won here. Not really that surprising.
Yeah, it's Ram
This one is actually kind of surprising to me.
and kind of depressing
Yeah. The Idol won again
for some
against an
fucking
actually
reason.
good album. I don't know why
Yeah,
it's winning, Sid.
me neither. Just like, what the hell?
I mean, I guess I can kind of maybe see from an outsider perspective on it, winning Falling in Reverse, but I'm surprised it be I Am Become Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, the next one, I'm gonna have to put up here and after this, Cracker Island versus the Golden Casket. Oh, that should be a fun one. Stay tuned.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but next time on Garfield Card Album Reviews, I'm kind of was wondering about finally looking at more Safer James after uh after because I still kind of feel bad about just have only doing separate after all this time, and I kind of want to do it before we hit 100.
Yeah, yeah, I'm down for that. Which
Alright.
one are you?
I was wondering about both of his other albums because they're both pretty short.
Oh yeah, sure.
I think they're like at 30-40 minutes each.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, next time, that say for James' other albums, that's about it. See ya.